It is a big deal when I want it to be, and at the same time, like, it's not really.
The fake endorsement that broke the internet, and the real story behind it. The rumors spread the way false things always spread, when they contain just enough truth to feel plausible. Across Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, nearly identical posts began appearing with a sensational claim. Emirates had signed Eala to a $2 million per year endorsement deal. Unlimited first-class travel. A landmark partnership. A Filipino tennis star landing one of the biggest sponsorship agreements in women's tennis. Fans shared it, celebrated it. The comments filled with pride and excitement from supporters across the Philippines and the diaspora. The hashtags moved. The story gained momentum. And then Aryna Sabalenka lost at Wimbledon. A straight-set defeat to Naomi Osaka that shocked the tennis world. And the rumor absorbed that energy too, reframing itself as proof that something had shifted in the sponsorship landscape, that the world number one was losing ground while a 21-year-old from Quezon City was ascending. There is one significant problem with all of it. Emirates never signed Eala. Not for $2 million. Not for any amount. The airline announced Aryna Sabalenka as its first-ever global tennis ambassador on January 15, 2026, a genuine, verified, widely reported partnership worth approximately $2 million annually, including first-class travel benefits and the unveiling of a specially branded Airbus A380. Sabalenka was photographed in Dubai. The announcement was real. The contract was real. Someone took those details, replaced Sabalenka's name with Eala's, and sent it across the internet. And millions of people, who wanted it to be true, who were ready to believe it, whose excitement overwhelmed the instinct to verify, shared it as though it were confirmed fact. How the confusion unfolded. The parallel timelines of this story reveal exactly how the misinformation spread. January 15th, 2026, Emirates officially introduces Aryna Sabalenka as its first tennis ambassador. Multiple sports outlets confirm the partnership. Sabalenka appears in Dubai to unveil the branded aircraft. She describes the collaboration as a perfect fit. The details are specific, documented, and publicly verifiable. Weeks later, social media posts begin appearing with nearly identical language, claiming the same partnership, the same value, the same travel benefits, the same framing, belongs to Eala. The wording is so close to the original announcement that it reads like a copy-paste with one name changed. Independent fact-checkers at Verifiles, Rappler, and the Asian Journal investigated and confirmed the same conclusion. The Emirates story involving Eala was completely fabricated. They also linked it to a broader pattern of fictional endorsement claims surrounding her, including false reports of multi-million-dollar agreements with Wilson and Louis Vuitton that were equally invented, equally viral, and equally disconnected from reality. The pattern revealed something important about the moment. Eala's popularity was growing so rapidly that fabricated success stories were spreading almost as fast as her genuine results. Every real achievement on the court was followed almost immediately by a fictional headline claiming something even larger had happened off it. What Eala actually said, on the record on February 2nd, 2026, at a press conference in Abu Dhabi, Eala addressed the wave of misinformation directly. She was calm. She was measured. She was precisely the kind of composed that a 21-year-old is not supposed to be when discussing false, viral stories about herself. She said she could not control what other people chose to publish online. She acknowledged seeing countless fabricated stories with her name attached to them. She said it was concerning, not because the attention bothered her, but because so many people were engaging with content that was simply not true. Her remarks were reported by established Philippine news organizations. They are part of the public record. And they were almost entirely ignored in favor of the fabricated version of events, which continued to circulate regardless. That contrast between what she actually said and what the internet chose to amplify instead is the real story underneath the fake endorsement. Not the misinformation itself, but what it reveals about the environment surrounding her rise. A nation of more than 100 million people with one of the world's largest global diasporas has been waiting for a genuine WTA superstar for a very long time. That accumulated desire creates an atmosphere where speculation moves faster than verification, where excitement overwhelms fact-checking, where fictional success stories generate more engagement than accurate ones. The enthusiasm is real. The demand is real. The pride is entirely understandable. The contract was not. What actually happened at Wimbledon while the fake endorsement story was spreading across social media, the real story was unfolding on the grass at the All England Club. Eala, with no airline endorsement attached to her name, became one of Wimbledon's biggest stories through what she did on the court. She defeated the defending champion 7-6, 6-2 on center court, a performance that required winning a tense opening set tiebreak under the full weight of one of the sport's grandest stages, and then closing out the match with a kind of clean, aggressive second set tennis that leaves no room for doubt about whether the result was real. It was real. In her post-match press conference, the defending champion, she had just defeated, acknowledged Eala's level explicitly. The relentless baseline pressure, the confidence shown on center court, the composure displayed under circumstances that would have rattled a less grounded competitor. Praise from a multiple Grand Slam champion in her own post-match press session, explaining to the assembled media why the player who just beat her deserved the victory, carries a weight that no viral social media post can manufacture. It is the kind of recognition that cannot be fabricated, cannot be copied from someone else's announcement and redistributed with a different name attached. Eala earned it with a racket on a grass court at Wimbledon. Meanwhile, the actual Emirates ambassador, the real one, the confirmed one, Aryna Sabalenka, was heading home after a straight-set loss to Naomi Osaka. Her first straight-set Grand Slam defeat in years. In her post-match press conference, she said with characteristic candor that she wanted to get drunk to process the disappointment. The irony was impossible to avoid. The athlete with a verified multi-million-dollar sponsorship attached to her name was packing her bags. The young Filipino without that deal, without any airline endorsement, without the fictional contract, with nothing but genuine grass court form and a center court performance that forced the tennis world to reckon with her, was still playing. The real commercial picture here is what is actually true about Eala's commercial partnerships, confirmed and documented. She is a Nike athlete. Her relationship with the brand produced the Sampaguita collection, a bespoke, custom-designed Nike by Eala built around the Philippines' national flower, reported to have sold out globally in approximately 60 seconds. ABS-CBN journalist Diane Castillo documented her visit to Nike's world headquarters in Beaverton, Oregon, on February 27, 2026. That visit was real, captured on camera, tied to a genuine commercial relationship. She works with Babolat, Globe, and BPI. Authentic partnerships, each built over time, each reflecting a growing commercial profile that has developed through results rather than through the attention of invented contracts. No airline, no Wilson deal, no Louis Vuitton agreement. Those were the internet's version of her story, not the actual one. And yet, and this is the part that matters most about the fake Emirates story, the fictional version spread so widely because the genuine version had become so compelling. You do not fabricate endorsement deals for athletes nobody cares about. The misinformation was, in its own warped way, a reflection of the scale of public interest in what she was actually building. The Wimbledon run that ended with gratitude. Eala's Wimbledon run concluded on July 6 with a 3-set defeat to Jasmine Paolini. She had her opportunities. She competed until the end. She fell short. What happened afterward captured something essential about her character that no endorsement announcement, real or fabricated, ever could. She posted on Instagram, not about the loss, not in response to any of the rumors or the fake contracts or the viral misinformation that had attached itself to her name for months. She thanked the Filipino fans who had turned center court into something that felt, for a brief and extraordinary moment, like home. Gratitude over controversy. Every single time. That choice, consistent, quiet, and completely genuine, has become one of the most powerful statements she makes. Not in press conferences or Instagram captions designed for maximum impact, but in the simple, repeated decision to respond to the noise by focusing on the people who showed up. The truth that is actually impressive enough. The real story of Eala and Emirates is simple. Aryna Sabalenka is Emirates' first tennis ambassador. That relationship is real, verified, and documented. It belongs to her. Eala visited Nike's world headquarters, built genuine commercial relationships with brands that invested in her, produced a collection that sold out in 60 seconds, defeated a defending Wimbledon champion on center court, and conducted herself throughout months of misinformation with a composure that most athletes twice her age have not developed. None of that required a fabricated airline deal to be extraordinary. None of it was diminished by the internet's impatience to crown her with things she had not yet earned, because what she had actually earned, in the legitimate, documented, verifiable record of her season, was already remarkable. The fake endorsement spread because people believed she deserved it. The real Wimbledon performance confirmed that she is building toward it. And when the genuine seven-figure international partnership eventually arrives, not fabricated, not copied from someone else's announcement, but real and confirmed and announced properly, it will reflect a commercial value built entirely on what she produced with a racket on grass courts in England in the summer of 2026. That moment will not need to borrow anyone else's details. It will have enough of its own. Which brand do you think signs Eala first? Drop your prediction in the comments, the brand and the month. When the announcement comes, we will all be able to look back and see who called it. The next chapter is already unfolding. Laban always.